Jon Moxley, is he about to return to AEW, to wrestling? So this isn't a video where I'm like, I miss Jon Moxley. Well, I do miss Jon Moxley. We all do. But this isn't where I'm like, oh, let's rush him back or anything. I think that this video is gonna be based off of like pretty much rumors and what I think is really happening. I think Jon Moxley is good to go right now. And if he's not, I hope he has a speedy recovery until when he is ready to return. This isn't me wishing, speeding up the process or anything. But I really think he's about to return. So the other, like last week or so, GCW, they announced that there was some match, and whoever wins this, I think it was like a tournament or some shit. Whoever wins this, will face GCW champion. Now, who's the GCW champion? Jon Moxley. Where I heard the Hammerstein Ballroom in Manhattan, New York, on I think it's January 23rd. We are now in like the third, fourth, fifth, whatever the fuck, and I think that so. I don't think they've announced Jon Moxley will be there or whatever, but is it GCW Championship and Homicide won, so Homicide fighting for the GCW champion. So I don't think they did this without confirming that Jon Moxley's ready to go and shit. And so either way, he's gonna return probably the 23rd. Now I think he's gonna return sooner than that, and where that is his home in AEW. I think that Jon Moxley will return to this week, tomorrow, Wednesday, on the debut episode of Dynamite on TBS. And I couldn't think of a better way to do it. I mean, I don't think there's any, shows before that GCW show in like Cincinnati, Ohio, or in Ohio. And what better way than the debut episode of TBS, a really big show, in the Prudential Center in front of like 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 fans, and chanting Moxley, and they're loving the guy. They're screaming for Moxley. And I think they did this with the debut episode on TNT. Jon Moxley wasn't on the card. He wasn't supposed to be on the show, and he showed up, and he took out Kenny Omega. Right? So whatever he would do, I don't know, but honestly, I can't wait to see him. I miss him. I don't think he should be a heel when he comes back. I know, I talked about it in my video, like how he could change the wrestling world, but at least for the time being, he should stay a baby face. I think he's going to be one of the most over baby faces in the industry. Like I said in the video, I think he was going to turn heel. He was probably going to win that tournament, turn heel on Bryan Danielson, and be in the position that Bryan Danielson is in right now with Hangman Page. But obviously, his health comes first, and he took care of business. He entered like alcohol rehab, and I think he's good to go now. I think based off of those rumors and shit like that, and just the most obvious thing that GCW title match on the line, they're telling you Jon Moxley is going to be there without actually saying. It's so obvious. But now the real surprise is, I think that he will be on AEW Dynamite TBS debut. And I don't know what he do, but I think that'll be a nice way. And I can't. There's really no other big shows in January for AEW, I don't think. And I mean, what a way to start out that show. And then on that show, you got multiple debuts. I think you're gonna have Brody King tomorrow on Wednesday. Maybe you'll have another one, but then you're gonna have Jon Moxley, I think. I hope so. I think he's ready to go. So if he's ready to go, then I'm ready to see Jon Moxley. I can't wait. John, in WWE, Dean Ambrose, he was one of my favorites, and now in Jon Moxley in AEW, he's awesome. He's badass. Hope he brings back his the other theme song, but I'm just gonna be happy to see him back, man. It was really heartbreaking to see what happened, but I'm really glad that he took, because he really, like, he was in the midst of a big push. He was gonna get a big heel run and shit like that. He was gonna get a championship opportunity, win the tournament, and he said, "Nah, bro, I need to take care of my health first," and and that's great. That's great, man. That was really great and brave of him. I'm really proud of Jon Moxley. I really am. I really am. So, yeah, guys, I think that's when Moxley comes back. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if you guys think the same way, but it just makes sense. But either way, I think he's gonna be wrestling in GCW on the 23rd, whenever that show is. So, yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw in this video. If you did, please leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn that notification bell on. Leave a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Later.